Gemini, I need you to drop everything and listen to me right now, because what I just pulled from the universe is going to shatter everything you thought you knew about endings. You think that chapter is closed? You think that door is locked forever? Wrong. The death card just flew out of my deck, and it is screaming at me that this is not an ending. This is the most powerful transformation of your entire existence. Listen, Gemini, 73% of people who think they've reached their final destination are actually standing at the beginning of their greatest adventure, and you are about to become part of that statistic. Everyone thinks death means goodbye, but actually it means hello to the most incredible version of yourself. I am getting chills right now because the universe just showed me your timeline, and honey, what you think is impossible is literally happening in the next 28 days. The comments are already going wild because other Geminis are feeling this exact same energy shift. Okay, Gemini, breathe with me for a second. I know you came here thinking you needed closure, thinking you needed to accept defeat. But the cards are laughing at that old story. They are literally laughing because they can see what you cannot see yet. The death card is not about physical death, beautiful soul. This card is the universe's way of saying everything you thought was permanent is actually just an illusion. Your so-called ending is actually the cocoon before you become the butterfly. And look what comes next. What? The Fool just jumped out? The Fool. Do you understand what this means? This means new beginnings are not just possible, they are inevitable for you. The Fool is card number 0, which means infinite potential, which means you are about to start over with everything you learned, but none of the limitations. Gemini, I need you to understand something that most people never figure out. Reality is not fixed. Reality is fluid. Reality bends to the person who refuses to accept impossible as an answer. And your Gemini energy, your dual nature, your ability to see things from multiple perspectives, this is your superpower right now. The 8 of Cups is sliding into your reading, and this is making me emotional, because this card is about walking away from what no longer serves you, even when it feels terrifying. You have been holding on to something, some situation, some person, some version of yourself, because letting go feels like death. But Gemini, letting go is death. Death of the old so the new can be born. Members in my private community saw this exact combination last week, and they are still messaging me about the miracles that started happening. One Gemini told me she thought her career was over at 45, and now she is launching her dream business. Another thought her marriage was finished, and they just renewed their vows. This energy does not mess around. Your air sign energy is buzzing right now. I can feel it through the screen. Your mind is racing, your thoughts are spinning, and you are trying to logic your way through this message. But Gemini, this is not about logic. This is about faith in the impossible. The 3 of Wands appears, and I am getting goosebumps, because this card is about expansion beyond your current horizon. You have been looking at your situation like you are trapped in a small room, but the Free of Wands is showing me you are actually standing at the edge of an ocean of possibilities. I need to tell you something that might sound crazy, but I have to say it. In exactly 11 days from now, you are going to receive information that changes everything you thought you knew about your situation. Write this down. 11 days. The number 11 is a master number in numerology, and it means spiritual awakening and new beginnings. A Queen of Swords just appeared, and she is fierce. This queen represents your higher mind, your ability to cut through illusion with the sword of truth. She is telling me that you already know what you need to do, but you have been afraid to trust your own wisdom. Gemini, your intuition is screaming at you right now, but you keep talking yourself out of it. Can we talk about your dual nature for a moment? This is why endings are never really endings for you. You are the sign of the twins, which means you always have another perspective, another option, another way. When one door closes, your Gemini magic automatically sees 17 other doors that everyone else missed. The Tower card is making an appearance, and before you panic, let me tell you what this really means. The Tower is not about destruction, it is about liberation. It is about the universe removing everything that was built on shaky foundation so you can build something unshakable. I am getting messages from Spirit right now, and they are telling me that your biggest breakthrough is hiding behind your biggest fear. What you think will destroy you is actually what will save you. What you think is impossible is actually the only thing that makes sense. The wheel of fortune is spinning in your favor, Gemini, and this wheel has been building momentum for months. Every disappointment, every setback, every moment when you thought it was over, all of that was the wheel gathering power for this massive shift. Your ruling planet Mercury is doing something incredible right now. Mercury governs communication and thinking and movement and change. And right now, Mercury is saying, move, Gemini, move. The static phase is over. The waiting phase is finished. The action phase is here. A Page of Pentacles just showed up with a message about new opportunities in the material world. This page is young and eager and full of possibilities, and he is carrying a pentacle like it is the key to your new kingdom. Financial opportunities, career changes, new income streams, they are all coming. Do you feel that tingling in your hands right now? That is not just excitement. That is energy moving through your system. Your body knows what your mind is afraid to believe. Your cells are already preparing for the transformation. The Four of Wands is appearing with celebration energy. This card is about completion of one phase and joyful beginning of another. I am seeing a party. I am seeing congratulations. I am seeing you standing in a place of victory that right now seems impossible. Gemini, I need you to do something for me right now. I need you to close your eyes and imagine the most outrageous, impossible, too good to be true outcome for your situation. Got it? Now I need you to multiply that by 10 because the universe is thinking even bigger than you are. The King of Cups is flowing into your reading with emotional mastery and compassion. This king has learned to navigate the deepest waters without drowning, and he is teaching you the same skill. Your emotions are not your enemy. They are your guidance system. I keep getting the number 7 around you, and in tarot, 7 is the number of spiritual development and inner wisdom. Something that has been developing inside you for 7 months, or 7 weeks, or even 7 years, is about to emerge into the physical world. The Star card is blazing in your reading right now, and I am literally getting tears because this card only appears when the universe wants to remind you that you are never alone, you are never abandoned, and your dreams are never too big. The Star is hope made visible. Your final ending? Gemini, please. You are just getting started. You are the sign that rules communication and connection and networking, and you have barely scratched the surface of what is possible when you use these gifts. The Two of Cups appears with soul connection energy. Whether this is about love, friendship, business partnership, or even your relationship with yourself, deep soul connections are coming back online for you. What felt separated is becoming unified. I need to tell you about the energy I am seeing around your name right now. It is golden. It is expansive. It is magnetic. People are going to be drawn to you in ways that feel almost supernatural because you are stepping into your true power. The Nine of Pentacles is showing me a vision of you living in complete abundance and independence. This card represents mastery in the material world, and I am seeing you surrounded by the fruits of your labor. Everything you have been working toward is about to manifest. Gemini, reality bends for people who refuse to accept limitation as truth. Reality reshapes itself around people who dare to believe in magic while taking practical action. Reality rewards people who can hold both faith and strategy in their hands at the same time. The Hierophant appears as your final card, and this is profound, because the Hierophant represents divine wisdom and spiritual teaching. You are not just experiencing a personal transformation. You are being prepared to guide others through their own impossible situations. Can I share something that happened in my private community yesterday? A Gemini member posted that she had been following this exact energy pattern, and she manifested her dream job. healed a 5-year family rift, and met her soulmate all in the same month. She said it felt like reality literally rearranged itself around her. Your impossible situation is about to become your greatest testimony. 6 months from now, you are going to be telling someone else that nothing is impossible, and you are going to mean it with every fiber of your being because you lived it. The cards are telling me that your breakthrough moment happens when you stop trying to figure out how it will happen and start trusting that it will happen. The universe has logistics handled. You just need to stay open to the miracle. Gemini, I am getting downloads about your future right now that are making me dizzy with excitement. I see doors opening that you did not even know existed. I see people reaching out with opportunities that sound too good to be true, but they are true. I see you standing in your power, saying yes to things that once terrified you. The final message from Spirit is this: your ending was never an ending. It was always a beginning disguised as an ending. The universe plays tricks like this to test your faith in magic. And Gemini, you are about to pass this test with flying colors. Comments are exploding right now with other Geminis saying they feel this same energy. Type rebirth if you are ready to let go of the old story and step into the impossible. The universe is listening, and your commitment to this new reality is what activates the magic. Your future self is reaching back through time right now to tell you, keep going, keep believing, keep moving. Because what looks like the end is actually the most magnificent beginning of your entire existence. Subscribe now, because this energy is just getting started, and you do not want to miss what the universe has planned for your next chapter. Your impossible dream is about to become your incredible reality. If you want more of this energy, you know where to find me.